Hi guys, welcome to Travel with Austin. I'm Austin. Today I'm going to review my LG 360 camera. Now, if you haven't already seen my Gear 360 camera review, basically this is my old 360 camera and I just upgraded to a Gear 360 2017 a while back. But I did want to give this a review because this is an incredibly cheap option to get into 360 videos. I think I bought this in 2016 and I bought it for only 50 bucks on eBay, so I imagine it's much cheaper now. Now, I will say, compared to the Gear 360, the quality is not as good, but this camera is cheap, and the photos turn out pretty okay. So, now, one of my issues with this device is that it does have a phantom battery drain. It actually appears like it might start up today, which is great, or maybe not. Okay, it did. So, yes, one of the issues, and I have this with the Gear 360 as well, is phantom battery drain, where you'll have the device off, and you really won't use it, or you'll turn it on, record something, and then you'll turn it back on a few hours later, and the battery is way lower. Just to give you an idea of how this has messed with me, I was backpacking, and I brought this with me because I wanted to get some really cool 360 shots of the mountains we were backpacking in, back when I was at the Grayson Highlands. And it died before I could even turn it on, so somehow it died for the 5 hour car ride that we had. Now, this thing is pretty simple. You just have one button, and it's a short press to take a photo and a long press to take a video. It won't do anything right now because there's no SD card in it. Now, the SD card and stuff goes at the bottom. There is a camera mount hole, which also the Gear 360 had. I forgot to put that in. Just like the Gear 360, it is a USB-C connector with a micro SD card. And there's only one button on the side of this power button. And we also have a cover case that comes with it, which has the LG Friends logo on it, since this was released with the G5 as one of its quote-unquote friends. So, like I said, the main benefit of this really is that it's cheap. Photos turn out okay. Video is not the best, but if you're the only one making 360 video, it still will be okay enough. But there are a lot of issues with this camera. As I mentioned, the battery drain issue. Personally, I think the stitching on this is very easy to see, and stuff like that. One of the bigger issues, though, is if you are trying to use this to take a video or photo and then import it to your phone, is the app. First of all, the app does work on every device, which is something that I cannot say about the Gear 360 app. However, the app fails a lot. It could be because I am on newer versions of Android, and this thing basically had no support as far as I can tell. But anytime I try to download something, it would disconnect 1,000 times. So in the end of using it, I basically would just shove the SD card straight into my computer and do that. But again, like I said, this is a really cheap VR option. When I got it, I spent 50 bucks on it, and I think that was a year after it released. So I imagine if it's still on eBay now, it's probably even cheaper. So if you could find this thing for sub $50, and that's all your budget is, I would recommend trying it out. It's an okay little camera. I do like that it comes with its own cover case, whereas the Gear 360, you just kind of get a little bag. Also, one of the cool things I like about this case is that you can put it in like that, which doesn't fit perfectly. As you can see, there's a lot of wobble, but it does kind of give you a way to hold it more. So anyway, this has been my review of it. I wouldn't recommend it if you have a good budget, but if you have a very small budget or you just want to try it out and are willing to spend a few bucks, I would definitely consider it. It's a really cheap option. The quality is okay. It's not great. Yeah, that's basically all I can say about it. I've been using this thing for several years now, and really, other than the Gear 360 that I just bought, and I've only used a few times, they're really my only 360 camera experiences. But I will say, for the money I spent on this, it has done a good job over the years, and it's really only failed me once or twice, so that is good. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it maybe helped you out a little bit. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe. And thank you guys for watching.